Welcome to the Will Is Podcast once again. Oh, what we talking about tonight? Hey, who is our president? God, y'all hear me talk about the chaos and all of the shit that be going on all the time. Well, we're gonna talk about this shit tonight for real, man. It's a big topic. It is the topic. It's the one. Uh, yeah, shit. Who is our president? Good question. There's a lot of things going on in the world, people, and the world is changing. I told y'all the world is changing. We are in the age of Aquarius right now, the knowledge-bearing age. You see what I'm saying? So when you think about all of the equations, you got to learn how to do one thing: decipher. We got to learn how to decipher. I'm gonna teach you how. Don't worry about it. Just chill out. We gonna we're gonna decipher some things, man. I may not even go into no books, man, but let me at least make sure they uh position properly. You know, let me position them properly so that at least y'all get a vision of some highlights. You know, yeah. So check it out. Let me slide up. Hey, you know, let's be real clear about a few things. Everybody is very, very, very uncomfortable. That's so uncomfortable, man. Like, let's just say this. Never, ever, ever browbeat people. This ain't the time. Nah, it's not the motherfucking time. It ain't the motherfucking time. It is not. We don't need to. It really is that time to a lot of motherfuckers gonna be showing what they made of now, cause you gotta understand. You talking to a whole damn class of people that have been saying these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you or me, but they do give a fuck about themselves. That's what they do. You know, I ain't gonna. Y'all thought I was finna go, but nah, we're gonna have some motherfucking. We're gonna do a real breakdown on this motherfucking shit because you got a South African in America giving an audit as if the world fucking approved of that shit. What the fuck? He became the head of goddamn United Nations, the head of fucking. Clearly, he's the president. Clearly, Trump is feeble. But is he? Oh, wow. I don't think he that feeble. The Democrats love. Man, they love giving everybody else a bad rap and don't never talk about the shit they do. How about that? Yeah. They real fucking raggedy. We done. I mean, have you paid attention to the news? I can't tell you how to think. We ain't doing that shit. No. But I told motherfuckers a long time ago. My daddy just reminded me when I said, "Wait till white people realize what this cat doing," and some of them already knew. That's why this is a real serious human fucking issue. Um, I don't. It didn't matter how this vote was gonna go. Shit was gonna go bad anyway. You know why? Cause uh, I'm gonna tell you, man, Black Americans, we had some for her ass too. We had some for Kamala ass too. We had some for that ass. Cause I promise you, if she had a got in there denying us again, it was gonna be hell to pay around this motherfucker regardless. It don't even fucking matter. So y'all don't think about this shit for real, man. Like, do you understand when shit belong to you, when shit yours? You know what I'm saying? And you get browbeat by foreigners. Yo, people got real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In order to get respect, You have to give respect. You understand? Why are your morals only applicable to you or people that's of your tribe? Now, see, this is when this shit get intricate, right? Because everybody want to play that fucking game. We shall overcome and we together when it benefits me. I told you America was a me culture. And if you understand me tonight and you ain't understanding me from no other Pacific place, man, go look at a few episodes ago. I've been on a fucking good ass run, man. I've been on some shit because y'all want to talk about in the USA and how people gonna starve and shit. In places in America right now today, there are third world countries. Counties, they position to change it. But America function in states. That's why it's called united. But are they really united? Fuck, man, hell no. Are you serious? We ain't even united as a people. That's a banner, business banner. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about this shit from a whole nother angle now because, like I said, when white people start getting treated like black folks, they ain't like that. They ain't one month done the goddamn turn some heads around this bitch. I mean, it's done my eyes are running. But it's done turned some head around this motherfucker, man, because everybody like, wait, me too? What? Black Americans like, huh? What you mean, you too? This ain't shit new for me. I've been here. I've been here the whole time of my existence. My people too. But guess what? I remember in the DNA times where, this was an egalitarian society before foreigners stealing of birthrights, claiming that you are native. You're not. You gotta be, them tones of copper, like, that shit that shine like that. You gotta be who you are. So yeah, I'm always proud of who I am. American Indian. You think I'm worried about everybody? This motherfucker got y'all scared. He can't nothing fear us. If you knew our history, there is a lot of, yanking. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the 5150. Cora Hogan said, when a lady get an abortion, the doctor just yank the baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that motherfucker out here, y'all don't want to be here. Y'all don't want him here. He ain't gonna be here. God damn it, he ain't here. He ain't here. All right, that's what it is. Next failed fucking couple. That's how that go. Anyway. Is that or is that not an equivalent? Come on, man. Y'all yank people's cultures. Dress yourself up in them. Get paid. And look at you like, thank you. You such a stupid motherfucker. Black Americans like, God damn, why everybody call us a stupid motherfucker, man? American Indian, like, well, first of all, we got food about being black. We got food about being from Africa. Because there are two hemispheres. Ask Dr. Anthony Dixon. See, it's a lot of flagrant shit going on, man. Even in the, with indigenous people globally. That's why America is, they call it the land of immigrants. I'd be like, man, how? Literally how? You see, how? Come on, bruh. No, this is a land of hijacking and doing better for the place where I come from. It started with the Europeans, So when you got the countries that the last name ends with Khan is king. So you got to come to the king. That's what the European, look at chess. That's why chess is so important. Chess is just very important. It's extremely important to learn. I got to get better at it myself, and I'm looking for people that want to teach me, because I got a great mind, and I'm interested in that game very much so. There's another game that's about 2,000, 2,500 years old. It's called Chinese Go. It's way more colder than chess because you got an avatar and you have to combine and combine pieces to understand how to get them off the board, throw them off. The only people you couldn't do that to was indigenous people. People didn't migrate as much as you thought until they were shuffled and moved. You see what I'm saying? But then when they were shuffled and moved, they settle again. That's what people are. They settlers. They settle in regions because they came from different regions. Go back and look at Dr. Anthony Dixon's work. I put it out on my YouTube. I put it out on my TikTok, and I put it out on Instagram. Check his work out. We're trying to give him his own. We're trying to make sure I look out for my people. Like, we're gonna do more work together. Yeah, but he's such a legacy of his own, and he's such a brand of his own. Something too powerful like that can't contain itself. It can't wait week by week. It's like a light. It gotta go on when it go on. I'm gonna scale back my shows some when I get my energy flowing through the people that I wanted to get flowing through. When I find my complete tribe that we can grow on and we can share, like, subscribe with the Will Is podcast. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand there's a method to everything. It's a science to everything. Shout out to the bird. But dig this. It's also a way about formulating and understanding where some shit started from. It's called a root. And if you're going to pick a point in time, pick the root of an equation. Don't pick it in the middle, because then you can always be called a person that practices cognitive dissonance, black, white, and everything in between. You got half of these people that got all these opinions and don't even know where the hell they come from and don't even fucking want to go back to where they come from. That's sad and fucked up. Because you want to cosplay somebody that your whole life is goddamn dependent and threatened upon? That's fucked up. But then you want to come do this to people. Browbeat people in their own face. Man, I raised the American flag because I'm American. I'm an American Indian. I'm the oldest of the Americas. By far. My people. Go look at my Facebook. Go look at my Instagram. Go look at the Will Is. Go check me out. Danny Dion. Look at the bar. Look at my monikers out here. Because it's, people don't understand how valuable it is when you gain every day acknowledging who you are. How you have affected the world through genetics, through history, through your ancestors, what they've done, how they've just somehow knew how to do some shit. They knew how to survive. They knew how to put it on the line for real. I did 8 years in the Marine Corps, and I'm a real combat veteran. I'm gonna show you that. This ain't this show. This about these two motherfuckers. Trump them up. Y'all can hate everything. Make up every reason to hate the orange motherfucker and the Riri with a chip in the brain. But some algorithms, regardless of what, mathematics and science is very good. Know how to apply it and know how to make some shit that you hear about applicable instead of defending some shit that would never defend you. It wants you as a body. It don't want to feed you. It wants you to feed yourself, clothe yourself. See, that's what Black Americans know. Every one of us that you see, the American Indians, I call us Black Americans. I try to make that sound synonymous, but let's call it what it is. We're American Indians. And a lot of us, they hate the fact that they want to divide Black people, but this is not the time of division. This is the time of recognition and realizing it's okay to be a proud Jamaican. It's okay to be a proud Panamanian. It's okay to be a proud Cuban. It's okay to be a proud Haitian. You understand what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to be a Hawaiian. It's okay to be related to Kamehameha. It's okay to be. It's okay. Ain't nothing. Nobody said where you come from was fucked up, but the orange motherfucker that you voted for, huh? Wow. You was offered assistance, offered help. You were offered way more than they offered the indigenous people that they lie about and say they ain't got no home and no place and shit like that. And you know it ain't true because you grew up in your homeland. Your parents did. So you know what they told you? You know what your parents really knew? They said, stay away from them people. They dangerous. They'll get you in trouble. They wanted to make sure you got an edge over us because they knew how powerful in deep inside of their soul. They knew. But they made sure there was a platform for their children. Who could blame a person for that? Okay. But when you lie, that's where we have a problem. When you tell lies about a people, when you subscribe them to shit to try to bring them down a peg or two. In your color show now. See, I can't be proud of myself because and I can't defend myself because that makes that's fucking a problem for you. How? Don't you do it? Don't you wave your fucking flags in America from other countries? Y'all don't do that shit no more. But you don't understand how offensive that shit is. For real, you don't even give a fuck either. You don't see Americans going over to a goddamn other country talking about, I'm gonna wave my flag over here to fuck with you, to fuck with you. Just to piss you the fuck off. Huh? How about that? Let me piss you off. In your own country, you can't do shit about it. Nah. You can't do shit. Nah. You can't do shit. I'm in your country. I'm doing better than your black ass. You black bastard. You funky motherfucker that ain't come from nowhere. That shit is really taunting to a person when you spitting in their face in their own goddamn homeland. That shit ain't even fucking cool and you know it. And you still want to keep doing it. The only way we gonna get through this fucking shit, man, is called RESPECT. Find out what the fuck it means to you and me. Because let me explain something to you. I don't stand out because I'm an American Indian, because I'm gonna always be labeled because I come with that richness about myself. So I'm gonna always be, shut up, old motherfucker, you ain't my old black ass. No. Oh, okay, that's cool. But see, I've been called that shit so much, you know how, some niggas are stuck with Stockholm Syndrome. Some people, all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. Even when y'all agree on some shit, you may not agree on other things, but they'll still think you feel like you better than them. I'm in my own fucking homeland, man, and everybody that goddamn cop everything around the globe come from here. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but ain't nobody better than me. Are you fucking serious? Check your fucking self, man. Don't be walking around here thinking you got the right to goddamn browbeat people in their own fucking homeland. It's like me going to Africa, telling Ghanaians, y'all need to link up with us because telling Nigerians, telling people, Liberians don't even know the story. They was colonized by black Americans that came from Europe. Huh? I got relatives over there. But when you come from the indigenous lady, my mama, she's 100%. My daddy, he like 60-40. But he still came from an Indian cooch. An American Indian cooch. Just like my mama. That's how that go. Matrilineal society. So that make me what? All of what the fuck I say I am. And you don't get to change it because I know me. You understand that? You understand? You don't get to change that shit because you fucking want to. That's the power in this shit. That's the power in the wheel is. You don't get to fucking browbeat me. Not where I know I've been here the longest. Get over it. Forge through it. So you think I give a motherfucker about an Elon or a Trump? Nope. I really don't. I kind of agree with some of the shit that they doing. It's necessary. It's called an overhauling. Shit that ain't necessary do need to go. Why you got such a problem with that? You know how many older people, man, that really need their benefits that get met by goddamn evil, wicked bitches in these goddamn positions that they ain't gonna never go nowhere, but they got power to go to a judge. They got power to go to all kind of people to fuck with you because they feel like it. If you say, look, you old bitch, move faster, guess what they gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna get your motherfucking blast. Too much power from a civilian perspective. Too much. Goddamn, they the judge before the judge. Police are the police before you even get to the fucking judge. See, you gotta y'all don't understand. Being from the origin, we have one thing you call oral traditions. So we know how to take care of each other for real. You don't see me over here browbeating nobody like Afro Think always going at Tariq. Okay, Tariq got a history. Who gives a fuck? He's done a lot of good. Find and pivot other ways around your frustrations and hatreds. Address yourself first. Damn, brother. Stop. Stop. You can't make no motherfucking body what you want them to goddamn be. If a person want to evolve, grow, pivot, develop, make up, make change, put what he know out here, and but everybody got a history. But is it your duty to keep on trashing somebody? I'm the most authentic. I'm the most, man, I was a Marine too, homie. 8 years, Kosovo veteran. 3rd Battalion, 8 Marines, Kilo Company. You dig that, bro? Headquarters of 3rd Battalion, 3rd Battalion, 8 Marines. Camp Lejeune, 8th Street. Spirit and discipline. You under dig? Combat veteran. Like that, homie. I'm your brother. Damn. I'm so sick of motherfuckers always trying to one up some goddamn body because they think they got some shit. They think they know something. Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all don't really know. Half of y'all need to understand how to keep your fucking ass learning because you become obsolete. You become obsolete. Yeah, there were contributions. But if you don't know how to fucking move forward, you'll run out of path. Listen. Look at this book. When the World Was Black. The Untold History of World First Civilizations. But the world first civilizations were Americans. I said it. Prove me the fuck wrong. I fucking dare your ass. Let's do it. Anytime you want to fucking come at me and tell me we ain't the oldest fucking civilization, the copper color motherfucker, who saw the beauty in Africa in a vessel of people that had such docile, wonderful natures like ours. You built your own Southern Nubia and your Upper Kemet. That's the zenith of your culture, and you let it get taken first. You got people, Africa so damn big, you got places that didn't even know a fucking transatlantic slave trade ever fucking existed. Or even fucking, they have no clue. You got places in Africa have never been discovered, period. I come from places right here in America that ain't nobody never put a fucking lens on. I grew up on a reservation in Pensacola. And my grandmama, shit, they grew up in Greenville and was forced out. Had to get jobs down there in the goddamn coast. Well, it was real plenty. Man, they can catch goddamn fucking. They can catch goddamn 100 fish in 30 minutes, man. That's how plentiful it was in the 50s, the 40s and 50s and shit like that in America. It is truly, it is the land of milk and honey. But it came with a very egalitarian culture that existed before foreigners. Before you, Siberian man, the red man that called himself my motherfucker, man, you betrayed me fucking first. Cause you let that Spanish in. You let a lot of shit go on because you had that goddamn straight hair. See, mine ain't as straight. I got some kink, I got a little curl, I got a lot of curl. You know what I'm saying? It don't go coily African nappy, but it has a curl. And I ain't got the deepest, darkest complexion of skin, but I am copper. I'm top copper here. You dig? Top copper. That's how I get down. Man, you can't come fucking browbeat me. Cause I promise you, that shit ain't gonna end how you think. Check your fucking self, check your manners like I do. I always show respect. I always give reverence. I always be good from the inside out. I don't have to show ego and all that old fucking shit trying to challenge people being, I'm so sick of him. Oh my God. Motherfucker, put some content out here that's worth the goddamn and stop trying to goddamn browbeat and make money off motherfuckers that you can work with and stop trying to fight them. You want to fight? You a fuck ass nigga. That's why. You got insecurities. Motherfuckers always want to fight. I can fight. I can fight my fucking ass off. You don't see me with a whole bunch of fucking scars and shit up on me, goddamn it. And I ain't no little motherfucker either. I ain't the biggest either. By far. But I tell you one goddamn thing. It ain't gonna be what the fuck you want. So, won't you learn something for a change, man? Look at these two motherfuckers right here. Rich. Trump was broke than a motherfucker. Elon bailed his ass out. Got him goddamn his election that he wanted to stay the fuck out of jail. Because it's a chess match, man. And he said checkmate. What the fuck? You gotta understand how to pivot and move forward. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't got no vision. Because all you want to do is cry, complain like a little bitch, and don't see the silver lining in every equation. But that's called intestinal fortitude, gumption. And you got to know how to read the room, read the situation, read the times. Educate your goddamn self. Defend yourself at all costs. At all costs. When your ass walking around here vulnerable like a little old punk motherfucker, it's because you can't defend yourself and it upsets you. It makes you insecure. It makes you feel like somebody finna get your ass. That's your fucking problem. That ain't everybody's goddamn problem. Do you understand that? It's called having a skill set. And can't no motherfucking body make me do nothing. I ain't got goddamn do, motherfucker. You gotta kill me, homie. You gotta get me. I own me. I work for a wage. And I stay extremely educated, informed, a good team player. I am not disrespectful. No, sir. I love people of all origins. Why would you sum up any and every fucking body that don't look like you? Well, see, black people don't have the ability to be racist. We don't. But we can damn sure be a nasty, rotten motherfucking bigot. And we can be a crab in a barrel ass, raggedy, rotten motherfucker too. Because you hate to see people do better than your stinking ass. Especially when you don't think it's, well, you love them to represent me. Where comes my name? They need to represent, where I'm from. Y'all be so fucking proud, man. But you don't represent this. That's what you should represent. Huh? The origins. America, not Africa. Origins. America. It's Inky. It's the land of Inky. Dark copper color. Beautiful people. Understand. Just because you was told something don't mean it's true. You got to read shit for yourself. I've shown y'all so much material right now that damn surpasses anything you probably seen because you weren't looking for it, but it hit you smack dead in your fucking face. How about that? Woo! Yo, I'm a universal being. I share DNA globally. The copper color and the black man from Africa are very close cousins. Why do you think you get to colonize? See, that makes you the colonizer of melanin, then, if that's the case. You're just the colonizer of melanin. I call foul. That's all I'm saying. North America is my motherland. It's my home. The Americas, the West, that's where I'm from. Because you done been in the land and you done built everything up in that land and they done cut it down, tore it down, and destroyed it. And then they're going to build another civilization on top. Spanish, the red one from Siberia, all inclusive. The world capitalized on the indigenous American Indian. That's how that shit worked. Every treaty, everything, they lied. They just said, fuck it. 20 years up, 10 years up, oh, that shit ain't working for me no more. Bye. Next. But you gotta keep records. They say Trump trying to get rid of the fucking records. Okay. Keep your own records. What's that gonna stop? Y'all ever heard of a term called redundancy? Buying books, knowing your legacy, recording it, breaking it down, showing who you are. You don't want to, some of y'all don't want to do that because you'll say you're adopted. Who gives a fuck about being adopted when you got the culture? But see, it's a hijack of a culture. That's where that comes with the problem. It ain't authentic. They got $5 Indians out here, a whole bunch. You got more whites live on goddamn plantations than damn black. Than the goddamn the Siberians, the so-called natives, the Siberians. Yeah, them, the ones that came from Russia or China. Yeah, the lighter skinned barbarians and some slaves, some Slavs that came from the Philippines. That's why if you look at all Mexicans, they got about 20% black in them. They got about goddamn they Asian heavy, and they just mask it all up and they just carve it all up with Native American. And that's why they fuck their mind up too and say, well, I'm a Native American. Well, you're not. You're a Siberian, you're a Chinaman. You've been here for 500 years too. Or 400 or 300 or 50. That's why you know the Chinaman. I don't feel like I belong. Y'all better go watch that Bruce Lee memoir. You know what I'm saying? How they treated the Chinese. They call him the yellow man, the almond man, the handsome almond fella. You shout outs to all my Asians, all my peoples. Period, man. All my beautiful peoples on the world that understand the Will Is podcast, the message that I'm giving, where I'm going. I'm trying to educate. The world is bigger than just your little ass, okay? Your little fucking tribe that you just love so fucking much. It just so happened to be sitting around me and my kind, my people, the most resilient. Now, if I did not have that type of confidence, what kind of person would you think I fucking am? Like, why? Why? When you want a relationship, somebody got to play your fucking fool. Homie, that ain't the way nothing go. Not business, not real business. That's not, nobody does business that fucking way. Africa is waking up. Burkina Faso, waking up. I'm proud of Africa. Proud of my cousin, my close cousin. We should be cool. As far as I'm concerned, we family. We melanated. But that don't mean we ain't got no light skinned melanated folks. See, you think all white people white? Y'all so fucking stupid. You're stupid. You know damn well. Yeah, a lot of them benefited from the whiteness. True enough. But see, everybody black now. See, white really is actually black. It was a flip flop of terminology, and they changed that shit. Okay, this was a ruthless exchange of terminology, and they had to go to the roots of it. But in the early 1600s and 1500s, white, blanco, is black, meaning a people that were not supposed to inherit shit, and they flipped the goddamn script because they black daddies. They gave them that title. They didn't want, as a Gentile, they did not want that fucking description, so they labeled their fucking parents. They labeled their fucking parents. And then some of the other parents bit into it. It was a big stink, big situation. You got to read more books, people. We have this human story is so elaborate. It is so meticulous. It has so many eras and times and frames and places and specifics. You'll be so damn intrigued with the truth, not lies. See, you got to think about all the Republicans that wanted to say, we got to ban books. Oh my God, they gonna tell them that. We ain't been shit. Well, you're showing it every fucking day. We know you ain't shit. Surprise to who? Who? Foreigners? You can't intimidate me by your fucking synopsis of what you think about this country because you don't know where you're not from. If it's so fucking bad here, why not just go where you come from? It ain't because you're concerned about me. That's for damn sure. You're not concerned about black Americans. I'm talking about, I don't give a damn what your skill set is. You're going to be picked. Who are you talking to? Yourself. You ain't talking to the wheel there. You're talking to you. That's the problem. You're so used to browbeating motherfuckers. You're so used to goddamn wanting to pick on somebody, want to bully somebody. Just like with the damn the LGBTQI whatever community. They love the bullying people. Until you're just like, oh, checkmate. Oh shit, let me shut the fuck up. Let me go and be let me go and buy my business now. Let me shut the fuck up now. Oh, let me just shut up. And then you got people struggling when the same thing that you fucking voted for to happen to other people actually happened to your ass. That shit is self-inflicted. That's picking at a wound until that motherfucker get gangrene. And they gotta amputate some shit. Look what you did to yourselves. I had to tell you what the fuck it is. Cause it's these two motherfuckers I'm talking about. Trump and Musk, they told your ass. And you know this motherfucker the richest man in the world and will pay for some shit that he wants. Get it? Got it? Good. Anyway, to leave on a positive note, woosah. Take a breath. Renew your thoughts. Renew your mindset. Get to a better place within. Whatever concerns you, do something about it. This is the information age. You can help yourself. You can provide for yourself. You can renew yourself by rediscovering yourself. And these things won't harm you. Ain't nothing wrong with a new you, man. Sometimes it's just warranted. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these Trump and Musk distractions. This is the motherfucking. This is the goddamn fugazi game. This is the who can tell the most lies, who can be the most fucking untrustworthy, who can and make you believe it so that what I can just pull my little fuck ass trick off and say, yeah, I got your ass. See, a lot of y'all, you missed the boat because you don't have any real morals and ethics about your goddamn self. You don't have any real disciplines. You like making money and being fucked off a little bit. You like your little lies. You like your little fuck shit that you do. That's what you like, and that's just the truth. I mean, ain't nobody perfect, man. I reserve the right to never beat any of you down. How about that? Never. Because we all got to grow together, man. We all family, whether we like it or not. We Americans. And and them motherfucking billionaires showing you, they want to break down. They doing their old tricks, man. If white people don't ask black people for shit. Just being honest with you, don't ask for a motherfucking thing. What you need to do is go read some books, fucking listen to some shit and listen to it in private if you got to. Educate your goddamn self, because now you know this shit apply to you. You fucking too. Ain't nobody finna be fucking with you, man. I want to kill somebody. That's your fucking behavior. We always been under the gun, so we know how to defend ourselves. Don't try us, but if you want to ally. Any people, white, black, anything in between, the way is not against the truth. It's discovering the truth, breaking that shit down and moving forward. But if America had did this shit from inception, instead of never admitting to its fucking disgusting, despicable fucking past, like goddamn, yo, bro, you know you is. We gonna talk about this shit. The delectable Negro, the cannibalism, the rapes, the tortures, the killed, aborted white women slave, what they call them, passion babies? Yeah, that cuckle shit real, man. Them white women still got that thirst for that black wine. Yeah. And they don't give a fuck. They know it. They don't give a fuck. America got a history that is a fucking 500-year-old horror story. But all of it wasn't terrible in every fucking specific way. This shit went through phases, eras. All whites weren't bad. All blacks weren't for blacks either. Boulets. Y'all got a deep, dark, fucked up history. Look at all of them. Joy Reid got fired and shit. You know, boulets. We gonna keep niggas right where we want them so we can stay in these power positions with our white brothers and sisters. But yeah, that's the game y'all played. You just played it with the wrong motherfucking people, man. Like, everybody wanted something for nothing in this equation. Nobody, and that leads to no accountability. That leads to a mediocre culture. That leads to mediocrity in the news and full of fucking lies. That leads to stage plays and shit like that. We gonna stage play this shit out, and that just turned that fucking stage upside down. That's what Trump did. He turned that bitch upside down. And everybody got a problem with it. I really don't. I'm sorry. I ain't got no problem with mixing some shit up because it damn show fucking needed it. It was goddamn show time. And that's about as I'm not a predictor of the future, but I can just tell you, this shit ain't ever gonna work out in the favor of the fools. Never. There were so many programs that was put in place to cripple. Again, all that shit went back to crippling American Indians. Crippling, literally. Changing identity, change your name, change this, change that. You African Americans now, you shut the fuck up, you black bastards. Y'all ain't shit. That's what the world was doing. That's what they were running on. Asians, all y'all, everybody got in on it. It was the fucking thing to do. We put it in movies, Menace Society, all the movies. But when you make a movie like Mo Better Blues, you know, one of my favorites, man. Spike Lee got some hellified joints. Man, when you got a built-in culture that told you stories time and time again. And then you got other types of people cosplaying indigenous Americans. That's not okay. That goes to show you how deliberate that shit is. That's deliberate. I am proudly. I grew up mimicking your ass. I grew up. I was groomed to outperform you. Big Islander. Gringo. I was bred to outperform you, so when I do, don't be surprised. Just don't hate me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how they want to move. That's how everybody want to move. And they thought we was like, what the yo, that shit ain't okay, man. The big Islander fought big wars too. Big motherfucking Maroons too. The American Maroons from the Great Dismal Swamps. Look at where I come from. Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Arkansas, all the way up to New York, Connecticut, Delaware, Massachusetts, Iroquois, Algonquin. Oh, don't let me forget the big Ohio, straight up, Illinois, Chi-Town. When Dr. Anthony Dixon was describing the migrations, that was so pivotal. Go back and learn your damn stories. Go back and learn who you are. Now you got the time. Now you got something to do. Now you got something to put your motherfucking time, energies, and efforts in. It's called the discovery of self, knowing the will within. Shit ain't the same. We in the information age. You got Trump and Musk now. They're using artificial intelligence, more security. Y'all better get into some shit. You better start understanding something, because it's, the world in the future ain't for the motherfucking weak. It ain't for the weak. You gotta have a skill set. You gotta know how to live on the land. You gotta know how to navigate in between. You gotta have a multitude of skill sets. You gotta know people that got skill sets. You gotta be good to people, because they will be good to you. You treat people like they're somebody, they'll treat you like you somebody. It's called ethics and morals, not being a liar. By the way, I did not lie about Kobe. We're going to do Kobe on the 8th, and y'all know why. We're going to address that then. But I had to give it to you real tonight, because I know y'all wanted me to comment on this shit, so here it is. Yeah, you got it. Anyway, check it out. This is the Will Is Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hope this information was pivotal for you. Hope it helps. Anyway, by the way, say it with me. The will is yours. Hey. Yo.